Based mom got a successful 20-year-old son. She kind of made it. All right. And then Olga Mammoth goes, the John 2 down from Myron definitely ate the slut fruit. You have anything you want to say back to him?
That's one
I think
piece
he's talking
of
about your
reference.
Instagram.
One piece.
You have anything you want to say? No? Okay.
Wait, do you have OnlyFans?
No, I sell artwork.
Okay.
Okay.
All artists are sexual.
Really?
I don't think Van Gogh was sexual,
Was
but
Picasso?
okay.
Picasso?
Picasso wasn't sexual either. But okay.
I don't know. Maybe fact check yourself.
I mean, I
I
don't
don't
think they
know.
paint any dick pics. All right, so are we caught up?
Yes.
All right, guys. From this point forward, we're going to read 50 and up. Okay. Everything that came through will be shown on screen, but we're only going to read 50 and up when it comes to Rumble Rants and FNFSuperChat.com.
And we got a video to react to.
And we got a video react to. So, okay, ladies. First question: what is the purpose of a first date? We'll start here and then work our way.
We know it's been a while, but your reference, what's the
What is
meaning
the
of a first
purpose
date?
of a first date?
To connect, vibe, to see if the vibe is there, right? See if your energy is good, and to get to know one another on a different level.
Okay.
Outside of maybe just texting or talking on the phone.
Okay.
That's good.
Cool. All right. What about you?
First date.
Just feel each other's energy. See if you get along. See if you vibe. I don't know.
You think that we would actually vibe on a date?
I mean, you have to see if you vibe to stay on the date, right?
Okay.
But they want to get to know you.
Yeah, you could just tell. You just tell them what they want to hear. They'll vibe with you. Okay.
All right. What about you?
I think it depends on if you met and you're already friends, or if you're going on a first date from
date.
being strangers.
First date
as strangers, yeah.
As strangers. Okay, so to genuinely get a sense on, if you have a connection, if you have common interests, get to know each other officially. Yeah.
Okay. And for you?
First impression and see how they look.
Because they catfishing, bro.
Yes.
For real, for real.
I actually had a terrible first date with my boyfriend and we're still together, so I don't really have an answer for that.
What was the first date?
He picked me up and he had recently broken up with his ex, and the entire we used to live in Kendall, so he took me to like Brickell to like watch the skyline, and the entire drive he was on the phone with his ex and her like just bitching at him.
Whoa.
Like the whole 40 minutes she kept blowing him up. I'm like, dude, just answer. Like, I know how girls are, just pick up the phone. And then she just wouldn't let him go, and she knew he was with me, so she kept bringing me up. And I'm just there like,
You a real
Social
one.
proof.
Wow.
God damn.
Social
Yep.
proof.
Yeah.
What was she bitching at him about in particular?
like kind of how they broke up, and then after that she kind of started like stalking us in a way. Like every time we'd go somewhere she would like show up. She like egged my brother's car. Like, wow, she went crazy.
That's nuts.
Okay. All right. So, but what is the purpose? I know your first date was terrible, but what was the purpose of the first date? Or what is the purpose of a first date? I'm speaking
mean,
in general here.
My boyfriend already kind of liked me before.
Okay.
So he already went into it to kind of like have me end up liking him for then us to date.
But the question is, what is the purpose of a first date in general?
In general.
Okay, in
yours.
general,
Yeah.
to just see if you fuck with the person, you listen to the same music, vibe.
Okay.
Vibe.
Okay.
Do you feel the vibe?
All right.
I
What
think
about
it's
you?
really like to see how they look, if you like how they look, if they look like their pictures or if they're better. And
What if they don't look like their pictures? Is it over?
no, it's not over, but it would be like a downer if you're not attracted to them. For me,
Is physical attraction very important for you?
it's not like crazy more important than a lot of other things, but it's at the top of the list.
So it is the most important.
It's not the most important, but it's at the top of the list, so it's
What
up
number
there
place
with-
if you had to put it?
Um,
Because top of the list, most people would assume
I
that's
think-
number one.
I
So what are we
think
talking
there are a lot on number one. They're equally as important to
Like
me.
money, lifestyle.
No, just like personality, open-mindedness.
So there's three things tied for number one.
I'm lost here.
Personality,
Okay.
the way they carry themselves, like confidence.
Okay.
Which is kind of part of their personality.
Okay.
And
Looks.
how they look.
So since they're all equal, would it be fair to say that like it's 50%, 50%, looks and then confidence / personality?
Well, there are other things that are important to me, but they're just probably not the most important.
Yo,
thing.
you lost me here, bro.
Yeah, but I'm talking about
Why
the
are
most
we
important.
calculating? I don't know. I'm just making it complicated.
No, I'm just like trying to figure. Well, I mean, you said something that
I
didn't
don't
really.
have an equation for what I look for.
I have a question. Are looks the only thing that you think that you find like attractive about a person? Is it just looks? Because I find other things very attractive about people.
Yeah, personality can make
Your
them feel more
intelligence,
attractive to
your
you.
level of intelligence.
That's why I say that
Yeah.
the looks and personality are up there at the top together.
No, of course, but like you said, to
But if
see
you
how
don't
they
know
look,
them,
etc.
Then when you first meet them, the purpose of the first date is to see if their personality and their looks are something that I like.
Okay, so you would still give it a chance if they didn't look like their pictures or whatever, but but you said the top things for you are looks and personality. Those are the top two things. So 50-50. And then after that is everything else.
Okay.
I'm
I mean,
asking you.
I'm not, like I said, I'm not putting like a number on it. It's just, they're both equally as important and they're both at the top of the list.
I think that proves what we've always said is that girls don't even know what they're attracted to, bro.
Yeah. Pretty much.
they don't even know what they're attracted to. All right, cool. What about you? What is the purpose of a first date in general?
So if you're at the first date, you probably already have at least some attraction to this person, even if it's only a photograph, or they texted you enough that there's enough personality that would get you to the table. So this, you should be past that already. And you get there, and this should be come into it looking at value, asking questions, real questions about values. You know, like if I'm go on a first date, I'm going to be like, is this man about Jesus? Is this man honest? What kind of business does he do? Does he have an honest business and that's moral and upstanding and doing something good for the world? Like, I want to know what kind of a human being he is, a little bit about his past, but morality and
So see the
faith,
values.
faith.
Okay.
I would say you have to make sure that that's aligned. Because if that's not aligned, I don't care how cute he is or funny he is or how smart he is.
Your core.
You can't really
Ultimately,
figure
if
that
your
out on the
values
first date,
don't
though.
match, why can't you?
Because you're just dealing with that person's representative for the first 3 months at a minimum.
That's that's not incorrect,
sales
but you
rep,
can
they
but
fake it.
but they could, yes, they could fake and say that happened to me, this guy, oh yeah, I'm about God and all that, and I was like, oh great, because the guy before that I dated was an alcoholic, and I was like, oh please, oh this guy's sober and he's about God, and he was actually the devil. So yes, if they can, but at least you go. The question is, what's the most important thing, and it's
Right.
at least looking for matching core values.
I feel like if that's your purpose for a first date, then you're going to believe everything that they say and you're going to fall for them right away instead of taking your time. to get
I
to
think
know
it
them.
depends on your experience in life too. So maybe the way that you would evaluate someone on their first date, the way that I would evaluate someone on their first date, and the way that she would evaluate someone on their first date, it's 3 different.
Yeah, and I
things.
think you're also
Yeah.
presuming that they're going to lie about their faith.
Mhm.
I'm not going to, lead them to that. I'm going to say, what is your faith? Or, you ask questions that don't give them the answer in advance. And
I think you can see as well on a first date people's words, whatever they say. But over time, you can see actions. If they line up, then it makes sense. If it doesn't line up, then
All right.
it's fake.
yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You know pretty quickly.
Okay. Where should a man take a girl on the first date?
Ooh.
We can start here and then work our way.
I like food. Feed me. Take me to a restaurant, and then
What type of restaurant in particular?
steakhouse, Italian. It can be casual too. It doesn't have to be fancy, but it has to have. If it's casual, it has to be like something kind of cool. Not going to McDonald's because that's just
A diner, probably.
no. I don't know. You're gonna take me to like your favorite casual Mexican restaurant, but it's super cool and it's a happening place. That's fine.
All right. What about you?
The best date setup is an experience, a place for some like light food or dessert, and then somewhere that's like scenic or has a view and you can get a
So
drink.
two
First
parts.
date
3 parts.
3 parts.
Yeah.
on the
Okay,
first
so
date
light food
ever.
or dessert, and then the
On
second
all
is
dates.
scenic, and then what's the third one?
An experience, like an activity.
An activity. Okay.
Um,
So a 3-part date. So light food, something scenic, and then an activity.
Mhm. But maybe
Uh,
you can conquer it all in one place. You know, doesn't mean you have to go to multiple places.
Mhm.
Okay.
If you do your research, you
Like a
find
hot
place
dog
you
at
can
the
do it all.
roller rink is cool.
So
Okay,
After
can you
all-
give us an example of one place that might be able to have all these things? Because I'm asking, where do you think a man where should a man take
Bowling alley.
a guy on a first date? Take a girl on a first date.
Well, like if you go, okay, I haven't done it all in one place, but
Okay.
Bowling alley,
if you
ice
go,
skating,
like,
Please let her
parks,
answer.
places
amusement
like Brickell or Doral, where there are a lot of little places close by, you can kind of get away with it.
So I'll help you here. There's one spot that's all that in Brickell. It's called Putt Shack. There you go. Finish. Capiche.
There's one
Done.
in the Grove that like took place of like it's like the same style as the Wharf,
Okay.
and
Oh,
you could do all
Regatta.
3 of those things there.
Okay. All right.
Mhm.
What about you? Where should a guy take a girl on a first date?
Food. I love food. And somewhere that it's not too loud so you could kind of like speak to each other.
Okay. You said you like food. What if they like Wendy's?
I'm down for Wendy's.
Okay. So you're okay. You just care about the food. You don't care what place it is. It could be a fast food. It could be.
You could have fun at Wendy's.
Okay. All right. What about you?
To eat
Where?
at a restaurant,
What kind of restaurant? Ladies, if you're going to say food, I need a specific as to.
a nice restaurant. I feel like you
Has to
should
be
want
nice?
to impress me.
Okay.
You should set that expectation.
Arby's.
What kind of.
No.
So you said a nice restaurant. What are we talking here? Are we talking a 5-star restaurant? Are we talking, a general restaurant?
Like she said, a steakhouse. Like he should probe and see what you like.
Are we talking Poppy Steak? Are we
Before.
talking there? A regular steakhouse that's like 3-star? Like, what are we talking here?
A steakhouse. I would say Poppy Steak.
Okay, so like a 5-star restaurant.
Yeah.
On a first date?
Yes.
All right.
Who paid for those boobs?
My baby daddy.
God damn, nigga.
All right. What about you? Where should a guy take a girl on a first date?
As of strangers, right? You don't know each other
Yeah, first date.
beforehand. I agree with what she said. Like, of course, getting something small to eat. I prefer day dates if it's my first time meeting like someone I'm not familiar with.
You said small to eat.
Yes, but
Okay.
also
What kind of location then? We can
depends
go to
on
McDonald's.
the activities afterward. I personally don't eat fast food. I would feel sick, and I don't think he wants me complaining about my stomach on the date. So fast food is out the question. I like something small if we're gonna do an activity afterward. I'm not trying to be too stuffed, too ready to go to sleep, have the itis. Something small, slight, eat, talk, get to know each other, but also a nice activity. Rather to museum, amusement park. One of the best first dates I've ever been on. We went to a furniture store and had a blast. Stayed there till they closed. You can be creative. Creativity goes a long way. It was so fun.
Was it
We
Ikea?
went to
Was it Ikea?
Starbucks first.
IKEA?
We went, yes, or something like it was IKEA
Yeah,
or home
IKEA.
or a big home
Yeah.
Home Depot store.
IKEA, right?
So anyway, yeah, it was like one of the furniture stores that has like 3 floors, and it was
Okay.
really
Food
fun.
court.
Like we played games, we sat and watched a movie, we sat and talked, got to know each other. It was hilarious and
Was he-
creative
was he
and
like
playful.
was he like trying to buy furniture?
No. That was the date. He said, I bet I
Alright.
can take you somewhere on a date you've never been before. And I said, bet. So first we went to Starbucks, got something light, chat, and got the vibes of each other, connected. And then he was like, are you ready? And I'm like, okay. And yeah, we pulled up to a furniture store and we had a blast. I've
Okay.
never had so much more fun.
All right.
It was so fun.
Were you very attracted to this individual?
Yes, he was handsome.
Okay. What about you? Where should a guy take a girl on a first date?
Depends how much you want to impress her. If you want to impress me, I want to do something besides eating. I can feed myself.
Okay. So what's it got to be?
Maybe we could go, car racing or like something like Dave and Buster's, or we could go skydiving if you really want to get crazy. We could do something like life changing where it makes it stand out and makes you want to stay with that person. 'Cause if
So
you
it's
just
got to
take me
be.
to
It
eat,
looks to me like it's got to be an activity.
an activity, probably, yeah.
You said car racing, Dave and Buster's, skydiving. So does
If
it
you-
matter how much it costs, or it just matters the experience?
I think the experience, because sometimes you can have a terrible experience at a 5-star restaurant. Had that,
Okay.
you know.
What about you? Where do you think a guy should take a girl for a first
I'm
date?
okay with anything from a coffee house in the day. I like day dates too.
Okay.
You don't have to spend so much time with someone.
Okay.
Happy hour,
Okay.
dinner.
When you say dinner, what do we? Because dinner's so.
I know
variable.
it's very broad. I'm vegan, so I'm going to tell that person that I'm vegan. So if we can go to a place that has some cool vegan options besides just a salad, then I would appreciate.
So it would be fair to say that caliber of restaurant doesn't matter to you, more so that the cuisine aligns with your
The
eating habits.
options.
That's right.
Okay.
Because I can't even think of a 5-star vegan spot. I could think of like
5-star.
casual vegan spots, but like,
Yeah, but
not,
I think
not like a 5-star restaurant that's this is vegan and we got, you know what I mean?
Vegan. I only know one here in Miami.
What?
Yard House.
What?
Yard House.
Yard House?
Mm.
That's a 5-star restaurant?
No, not 5-star, but like
That's what I'm saying. Like
four-
I'm talking about like a Komodo
Three.
for just vegans. I can't
Okay.
think of one.
Yeah.
Planta.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
plant is okay.
Planta.
Are they a vegan restaurant?
It's
Mhm.
vegan.
I think so.
It is.
Where's that at?
It's in South Beach.
And there's one in the Grove, I think.
There's
That's a
one in Fort
5-star?
Lauderdale.
That's like
Planta's 5-star?
It's not 5-star.
I've never been. I just
Yeah.
have a vegan friend and they went on a
Planta.
date.
It's
with me.
not.
Planta's
It's
5-star.
Michelin 5-star?
I don't know.
Michelin?
I'm not. I have
Okay.
to-
I don't know. I
No.
Okay.
doubt it.
But most vegan restaurants are going to be like mid-tier. You know what I mean? Like they're not going to be like super fancy
Very
sit-down spots.
Casual setting for the
Yeah.
first date, I think, is good for conversation.
Okay.
But for vegans, I will
Mhm.
say though, Yard House has a lot of options for vegans.
Yes, they do.
Buffalo wings that are vegan, other stuff. So it's really good.
They have a good
Okay.
bowl too, a good like protein bowl. It's really yummy.
Gotta know where to go.
Right.
hmm
So now I'm going to ask. So, ladies, have you or anyone you known used a first date as an to get an experience rather than getting to know the individual?
Hmm.
Again, I'll say it again. Have you or anyone you known used the first date as an excuse to get an experience rather than meeting the guy? Examples include going out with a guy that you don't like because he's going to take you to a very nice restaurant.
Poppy steak.
Maybe going out with a guy
No
because
comment.
he's taking you to a really cool club or a cool section or something like that. Getting an experience, you're valuing the experience over the guy.
No,
Start here.
no, never.
Never.
No.
Remember, it's not just you.
You don't know anybody?
Anyone that's done it.
Everyone I know has been married for a very long time, and the ones that are dating now, making their comeback tour. I don't know.
Okay. So you've never done your, well, you've been with your guy since you were 15, right? Or something like that?
No,
Or
19, but
19. Okay.
But I've dated a plethora of men, and some guys that are kind of high profile, and
Plethora.
no, not a plethora, but a variety of men
JFK.
that
Niggas at JFK. John F. Kennedy. What the fuck?
I mean,
Chris, bad. All right. So, yeah, we know who killed him. Sorry.
but no.
Okay. Those guys that you went out with, did you go out with them because you actually wanted to try to connect with them, or
Yeah.
did they offer like a really cool? Okay.
No, I wanted to connect with them. I don't
Okay.
care what they have to offer in the moment. I just want to connect with them to see if I want to spend any more time with them.
Okay. What made you say like, nah, I'm good, or what made you disinterested?
Um,
Because some of them seem like they were very successful.
really cool guys, and I will say quite a few of them were really good friends. I will say I think one of maybe the worst dates I've been on. I met the guy out. We were eating, and he started telling me how he had like anger issues towards women, and I was like, "Oh no!" And inside, I started panicking. I was like, "Why are you on a date? Why would you be on a dating app, sir?"
Man,
And I excused myself to the
handle that red pill
bathroom.
rage
Talk
before.
about losing value on a
God
date.
damn.
Holy crap, bro.
I excused myself to the restroom and took an Uber home.
Smart.
Mhm.
Saved
Hey.
yourself.
Oh,
Yo,
I
don't that
did.
kill him.
From a lot.
I know
100%.
women deserve less, but goddamn, bro,
Mhm.
don't say it on a date, niggas. Goddamn. All right. What about you? Have you, have you or anyone you known used the first date to get experiences instead of getting to know the guy?
No, because all
Bruh.
the girls can get their own experiences. We're women.
Come
We
on.
can do. We can
Come
do
on.
You
anything
don't know
we
one
want.
girl.
Not me personally. I mean,
No,
if,
not
what,
you.
if they must be broke.
Your
like,
friends.
No, my friends are all like lit.
So you've
Stop the
never been
cap.
on a date with a guy that you didn't like.
I don't
To
date
get an
guys that don't like.
experience.
There's so many men out here. Why would I give a guy a chance? For what? Like, for
You
you to take me
get
to
the chance.
to not
Something I would
have
say.
fun? Like,
So you're that sure that you've you've never been out with a guy that
Usually,
you didn't like.
if I talk to somebody, I like them. I just won't talk to you if I don't like you. Just straight up. Why?
Never been on a date with a guy just to get a free dinner. Or
I don't need
a
that.
free
Why would I
experience.
need a free
Clearly, you
experience?
have.
She's feisty.
I mean, if I could find a girl that would do that for me, sure. But I mean, girls don't typically take guys to 5-star restaurants. So if a girl wants to take me out on a 5-star restaurant, you know what I mean? That's not hot. Cool, let's do it. No, I'm just kidding. I want to go out there. But
My point exactly. You wouldn't go out with her. Like, why would I go out with?
yeah,
an
but
ugly
men
guy
and women
just
aren't
for-
the same.
Totally different.
No, but
We're gonna go smash. That's the whole point of a date for us.
Yeah,
You're not gonna go smash off rip unless you like the guy.
yeah.
I also feel like girls could have more fun just doing like going on girls' nights.
we do.
Like
Yeah, if you're that boy.
sometimes we have more fun just hanging out by ourselves.
But
Mm.
having one-on-one attention with opposite sex is way better sometimes too.
Not
No, that's
necessarily.
if you like it.
It can be.
Yeah, if you don't.
Yeah, if you totally like the guy and you value your time with
But like
him.
to spend hours with someone that you don't like,
well,
just
No,
So
not
they're
ours.
talking about
It could be-
someone they don't
It could be a
like.
party.
yeah,
it could
but
be
to
food.
sit at a dinner with someone and be there for like 2-3 hours and you don't even like the person.
If that wasn't true, there'd be no sugar daddies and sugar babies. It happens all the time.
But that's different.
It does happen all the time, but
Yeah.
there's no
Mhm.
freaking way I'm leaving the house to spend time with somebody I don't want to hang with.
Well, you
A
have morals.
friend
That
or
part.
a,
You have
or a
morals. Some girls don't.
guy.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Okay.
I mean, if they want to come and drop a
I
bag,
don't believe you, but that's
See, they won't drop
you,
the bag.
You know
But
what?
that's not a date. That's different. That's not a date.
Bag of what?
Bag of money.
money.
That is a date. By definition, it's a date because you guys set a time and place, which means a date.
Let's go
No,
shopping.
a date is more
Let's go.
special. A date is more special. Like, that's different. That's tricking. Like,
Okay, so you've been out with tricks.
no, not me. My friends have. You said friends. I'm chilling. I have boyfriends.
No, you don't.
You said you're sick.
We're complicated right now, but for 5 years, I was single.
Look. You know what? I don't believe you at all. Are you? You're telling me the truth here?
I mean, I'm being honest.
Or you want to take a lie detector test?
Let's do it.
Oh.
All right, man. All right, so you know what to do.
Bring up
She's
the
gonna,
pain.
yeah, she's gonna. So take a seat over here. They're gonna set you up real quick, and then we'll come back
For
to you
real?
because I think you're lying
Let's
all over the
do it.
place.
Is there really one?
And then we'll bring you back on the
There's
panel.
really a lie detector.
Yeah, we
Yes,
ain't messing
there
around.
is.
So take a seat right there, and we'll get you set up.
Holy.
All right. And I'll continue on with this. Okay.
Oh my
So,
god.
what about you? Have you or anyone you know used the first date to get experience instead of getting to know the guy?
So no, however, the experience turned into me only staying for like the activities that we were doing after I deemed that we weren't connecting. I was just like, I'm not interested, but we were already there. But I initially started to get to know the guy I was interested, and then we got there and I was like, I can't do this. But then we were having so much fun. There was like some little theme park, and I was like, I'll stay.
Did he turn you off?
Multiple ways, yes. Multiple
so?
ways.
Wow.
For one, I don't want to be petty, but like his hygiene, he just smelled
Oh,
musty.
that's not petty.
And he was also wearing gym clothes, and I like to look nice, especially on the first date. I like to give a good impression.
good
So if
shape?
I just average, just normal, it's
Okay.
fine. But like it's just a lot of things like that that matter. Like if I'm getting all nice, dolled up for you, you ask me to come to this nice place for us to have fun. Like where's? Yeah, I didn't like it. His
Please
breath
shower.
stink. I don't know. Maybe he just left the gym. It was just like, all right, let me go see this
I would say
girl.
hygiene's girls' number one issue, guys, is hygiene.
Yeah, it's actually something that a lot of guys fuck up on.
Mhm.
So, so outside of that one time, you've never been out with a guy that you didn't like,
I don't have to.
or
no.
or what about girls that you know?
I do know a few girls I will go to eat, but I don't think it's with someone they can't stand. I think it would be with someone they just don't care about.
Where
they'll
do
be
they
like,
go when they do go then?
I don't have the details. Just regular restaurants, I believe.
Regular restaurants?
hmm
Okay.
Nothing super fancy.
All right. Damn. Then they're fucking up. The whole purpose is to get the best experience out of it if you don't
Yeah.
like the guy.
Some girls just get a meal. They just want to eat.
Okay. What about you? Have you or anyone you know used the first date to get experience instead of getting to know the guy?
No. And first of all, I'm surrounded
Stop the cap.
by like-minded people. So why would we spend time doing our hair, doing our makeup, investing all that time into ourselves to go hang out with somebody that we don't like or aren't attracted by?
Because they might have money.
What does that have to do with anything?
Because you said you guys have a similar mindset. I would argue that those are the girls that definitely want dudes that have money.
So typically, you know what happens? They'll get ready, go to dinner with some guy, say, "Oh, I have work in the morning," leave and go to the club with somebody else.
Oh, so they
I
use
did
it as like a
ditch. I did
pregame or
ditch and then go
something?
out.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. So
Yeah.
no.
No.
I have done that too.
Happens all the time.
I went to a gay bar though.
Happens all the time.
But didn't leave the house going out thinking, I don't like this guy. I'm just going for a
Yeah,
free
right,
meal.
like, it
Got
just
there
happens.
and I
So
was like,
sad.
I remember the reason I was on this date and this guy, and he was chewing with his mouth open. And I was like, I can't, I got to get out of here. He's chewing with his mouth open. So I said, I don't feel good. Take me home. And I went in the house and I went to the front window and I saw him drive away. I waved and I was like, bye. And then I went out the front door and back in my car and met my friends. But chew with your mouth open.
Is my mic on?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's on now.
All right. So you said never, and you don't know anyone that's ever done it.
No.
Stop the cap.
Might need to put her on a lie detector too. Okay. What about you? Do you know? Have you or anyone you know used the first date to get experience instead of getting to know the man?
I haven't, but I could be honest, maybe a friend of mine probably would have done that. I've gone through an array of girlfriends for the past 2 years, especially going out a lot in Miami.
Mm-hmm.
You meet a lot of girls and I can't say no for them.
What's the one that you know for sure? And can you give us what they did? The example.
I had a friend that would hang out with, not necessarily go out with a guy, but she would only hang out with that group of friends because they had money. So she knew she was going to get the drinks for free, get into the club, go on free trips, be on yachts.
Opportunist.
Okay.
Horrible.
Do you think a lot of girls do that?
In Miami, yes.
What, other major cities?
I can't speak for other major cities. I don't live in those cities.
You never been? Okay. What about you? Have you or anyone you know used the first date to get experiences instead of getting to know the guy?
I can't remember like an exact situation, but I think that probably when I got divorced the first time, I was dating a lot, and there were probably people that I went out with that I didn't like or didn't know if I would like them, but they were inviting me to something that seemed
Can you give me
cool.
an example of one?
I can't remember specific examples. Like
God damn.
now that I'm married and it's like everything from the past is like washed away.
Not really, but okay.
No, it really is. It's like a past life.
All right.
Okay.
Man, I wish I could go to the bank and do that if I got a shitty credit score. Man, it's all washed away, man.
I'm a new person now.
Give me that loan, man. Come on, man.
It's called growth, you know?
That's what I would tell them. It's growth.
When you
Give
grow,
me the
you
loan,
shed
man.
layers. You don't
Give me the loan.
I'm
you don't
sure
live there anymore.
the Instagram tells all the stories as
All right.
well from the past.
All right. What about you? Have you ever been on a date or know anyone that's been on a date to get an experience rather than get to know the guy?
No, I kind
Never?
of jumped in a little earlier. No, and I can't think of anybody either that has done it. I have a small friend group, and
Okay.
they're all actually really honest people. None of my friends are users.
Okay. All right. Are we set up over there, guys, or what? No. No, not yet. All right.
Almost.
Okay, that's fine. All right. So, ladies, are modern women entitled on first dates, in your opinion? We'll start here and then work our way.
And then why?
I didn't hear the whole. I
Are
thought it was
modern women entitled on first dates? Yes or no?
I
And-
think so. I definitely think so. I hear a lot of like, I need to be impressed. Like, no, you just show up, get to know somebody. It's nice if you get to go to a nice place, but I absolutely think it's kind of atrocious to think that a man has to tap dance for you just for you to give him a shot.
All right, what about you?
Poppy stick.
He's setting that expectation because
Hold on,
then-
we'll give you a chance to say your point. Do you think modern women are entitled on first dates?
I do. I think that the man should kind of demonstrate his ability to make decisions that are good for them or her. And he should put effort and time into picking the place, and she should feel special that day.
Is it a man's? Are you entitled to feel special though?
Well, I think if a man wants to date a woman and he's asking her out on a first date, then he needs to create like a really nice experience for her,
Exactly.
because that's why he asked her out on a date.
Exactly.
Interesting.
I think that's like kind of almost two separate things. I mean, yes, a man should put in effort, as we should put in effort in showing up and making sure that we're, bringing our best self to the table. But I think entitlement kind of implies like you gotta really pull out all the bells and whistles and make this like a night to remember. And I don't know that that's really necessary.
I think that a woman is just entitled to not choose the place, have the place chosen by him and not pay for it.
Okay, so you don't think so? All right, so you don't think they're
It doesn't seem super
entitled.
entitled.
All right. What about you? Do you think modern day women are entitled on first dates in general?
I think that they are, and I think a lot of it has to do with social media. Because
What do you mean by that?
at least women are usually always on social media. We kind of compare a lot of things that we want. Like, for example, with proposals, everybody's always saving all these crazy proposals because
Okay.
they want that. So I feel like a lot of women see other women post certain things and they're like, if it's not that, I don't want it.
Okay.
And I don't think that a guy always has to spend a bag to give you a good first date.
So women are okay. You think the entitlement they are, and it's social media contributes. All right. What about you? I know you had something that you wanted to say. Do you think modern day women are entitled on first dates?
Yes, because if not, then what?
Okay. So you think they are entitled, but but it's valid.
If you're not going on a first date, then what are you doing?
Okay. So you feel that they should be entitled. They are entitled and they
Yes.
should be.
Yes.
Okay. Why should they be?
If you're trying to pursue a person, why would you not take them on a first date? And why would you not want to do something special and memorable for them? I always say people should date within their tax bracket, and they have their standards, and they have whatever it is
I mean,
that
if we use
they'll
that logic,
accept.
most women don't make money to even date rich guys. Then, if we're going to use that tax bracket
Who
logic,
says? According to who?
most women don't make as much money as the guys that they're trying to date.
According to who?
Biology and just in general, women want men that make more money than them.
Okay.
So like, I just don't. I'm like, I mean, even in your situation,
I
your
guess
guy's not in the
that's
same
just
tax
your
bracket as you.
perspective.
I mean, your guy's not the same tax bracket as you, which is why you're able to stay home and take care of the child, which is good. But I'm saying like that, I don't understand that logic.
No comment.
I
That's just
mean,
your perspective. That's just your perspective.
But my perspective is how you live your life. That women don't date in their tax bracket because men make more money than the woman that they're with a lot of the times. That's what women find attractive. You're saying a woman should date in her tax bracket, and in my head, I'm like, what? Like, most
I
girls
said
don't.
people should date within their tax bracket.
But do women actually do that?
I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying.
Yeah, because like that doesn't even apply to you.
Some women do.
Yeah, but most women date men that make more money than them in general, or
Mhm.
prefer it. So is it really dating in your tax bracket?
Yeah. Because before, you don't know what I did before, who I was before.
Sure. What were you doing before?
No
If we want to
comment.
go into this conversation.
We don't need to go into
Scammers.
that conversation.
Scammers.
So you're telling me when you met your guy, you guys were making the same money. That's where your belief system of being
I'm
in the
not
same
saying
tax
anything.
bracket comes
I'm
from.
not saying anything. You got it.
What the
Love of God.
Bruh, it's obvious.
Go back to your initial question.
Yeah.
Is this your show?
It can be.
Do you know where you're at?
Yeah.
I think you need to like. I'm not your. I don't know if you talk to him this way, but this is not that dynamic. You need to tone back the. I don't know whose show you think you are. If you think that this is your show or whatever, this is my show. I ask the questions. I'm open to dialogue, but need to be respectful about it and answer the questions that are being asked. And if I challenge a point that you make, I mean, feel free
And
to either change your mind.
I'm respectfully saying you got it. Like I
You don't
understand your
make sense,
perspective.
is what I'm trying to say.
And I understand your perspective.
asking
I
you to
see what you're
clarify.
saying. And I said no comment because I'm not going to speak on what I did before.
No, I'm not saying that. I asked you before, are modern women entitled on first dates? And then you said yes, and they should be. I was like, all right, cool. And then you said you need a date in your tax bracket. And I was like, well, that doesn't make sense because most women don't date in their tax bracket. And I was asking you to explain. You couldn't articulate. Instead of like, oh, you got that. I'm
I
like,
said,
what does that mean?
No, I said that I'm not going to speak on what I did before. I said you don't know that.
That came after the fact. But I was asking you, like, that doesn't make sense because most women don't
Are
date in
you
the tax
just going to
bracket.
keep on saying what I didn't do when I'm telling you what I did say?
I'm talking about in general, not you. You brought it back to yourself. Man,
Castlevania.
bro, it's
Wow.
incredible. If you're gonna make a point, ladies, be prepared to defend what you say. If I'm asking you to clarify, like women typically don't date in their tax bracket. Let's just be honest here. They just don't. They date a guy that makes more money than most of the time, or want to date a guy that makes more money than them. And then what you're saying is like you should be entitled to an experience. Well, for a guy to provide you an experience, a lot of times he has to have excess resources. So by default, a lot of times if they're providing you an experience, they're probably not in your tax bracket. They probably make more money than you significantly. So it's like
not everyone's a scammer, by the way, or drug dealer. Not everyone. Just saying.
I mean, y'all don't even
Maybe
pay
they
taxes,
have
so how
a
do you know what your tax
podcast.
bracket is?
Hmm?
But anyway, you were saying something?
She's trying to be smart.
What'd she say?
Say it.
You heard me.
What'd she say? I don't even...
This isn't as
Maybe-
cute as you think it
maybe
is at all.
Nobody's trying to be cute.
Yeah, you're trying
you don't
hard and
like
it's not
it-
working.
If you don't like it, you don't need to listen.
You're in my ear. Sorry. God, how do you do this?
I don't
How do
know.
you fucking do this all
Yeah,
the time?
I don't know, man.
Yo.
You're a Christian?
Yeah, I'm not Jesus. Trying.
Christians say fuck. It's okay.
It's wild, bro. All right.
Yo,
Anyway,
that's scary.
just... Yeah.
That's scary.
You need to tone back the attitude, though. Like, you really need to tone it back. I'll give you a warning, but, like, you need to chill out. Like, I'm not your baby daddy. Don't talk to me crazy.
You're not my baby daddy. I don't know why you're making comments like that. Like, if you want respect, you give respect.
I'm giving you respect by asking
we're
you a question
agreeing
and
to
asking you
disagree.
to clarify.
We're agreeing to disagree.
You can't even
We don't
articulate your
have
point.
to-
There is no disagreement. You
we
can't
don't
even
have to
articulate your
speak on
point.
this topic anymore. You can move on to the next person.
Who
But
shows it?
You're
Who
dragging
shows
it
this?
out.
Who shows this? I was
You're-
just about to move, and now you want to like shut up when I'm talking. Like if I'm gonna, I was literally gonna just move on, but you have to get in the last word. This isn't your show. It's not your platform. You're here as a privilege. And again, I'm not your baby daddy, so you're not gonna talk to me that way. Period. All right? No, shut up. Don't even say it. I don't care.
Is there any
I don't care what you
reason-
got to say.
Is there any
I don't care what you
reason
got to say. Be quiet.
for you to talk
Be
like
quiet.
that?
Be quiet. Oh, then get the fuck off. Leave.
Perfect.
You're
Even
mad.
better. Even better. I'm not mad at all. You're very disrespectful. You're very rambunctious. And again, I'm telling you what I'm not going to tolerate. I'm not going to tolerate the fuckery. You can leave. Exit. Incredible.
Praise Jesus.
We're not here to have low IQ retards that want to hurt the show, that can't even answer a simple question and or clarify their points. Fucking moron. Anyway, where are we at here? Okay.
She thought I was cute.
Bro, get the fuck out of
Come
here,
on,
man.
man.
And spicy. What the fuck? Well, I don't like spicy food. Get the fuck out
I
of here,
told
bro.
you Puerto Ricans are crazy, bro. I told you.
Nah,
Who's
not
watching
even
our
that.
backs?
She's just, bro, I've dealt with plenty of
Somebody
Puerto
in
Rican
there?
chicks, man. She's just a retard, bro. She's just a retard. That's what it comes down to. Dumb chick that can't articulate her points. Whatever. Okay. Are modern women entitled on first dates, in your opinion?
Yes, and I do feel like sometimes it is justified and sometimes it is just very unreasonable.
Okay, and the times where it's justified, what do you think makes it justified?
Depending on, say, how the guy that asked the woman on the date is, let's see, carrying himself, or if it's one of the guys that, if they invite you on the date and they're just like, hey, if I do this, this, and this, I expect certain things afterward, you know? And then sometimes with that speculation, girls get a little hot-headed, like, oh, if you expect this out of me, what you did for me, this and the third, and it's just, and then they start asking for everything and beyond once it's being said that, like, hey, if I take you on this date and you agree, let's go here. After this date, I want something. I've noticed that
wait.
usually it's when it's that demeanor, that's when girls are just like, listen, you need to do something for me, because what do you mean you want something for me? You know, like, I just
Okay.
agreed to
Wait,
get
niggas
food.
doing that for real? They were telling girls, I want to smash from the very beginning.
Just
like
because
that?
you accepted to get food. Like, that happens often. And then I do,
Some tricks
Yeah.
want their money up front.
that's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Talk
So-
about directness. God
And
damn.
I think it's
Yeah.
because of that directness that's become a pattern. A lot of women have became like prone to being just kind of set to dealing
predatory?
with that. Yeah, very much.
Okay. I mean, that's crazy, though.
All right. Interesting. Okay. So you're saying it is justified on some situations based on what the guy is asking in return,
Yes. Yes.
especially if it's like sexual or something like that.
Mhm.
So the women are going to be entitled to reciprocate the guy wanting sexual access immediately.
Yeah, I feel like it's just matching his energy. If you want to ask for crazy things, then she's going to as well.
Okay. And what about you? Do you think women, modern women, are entitled on first dates in general?
I'm not sure that I even consider myself to necessarily be a modern woman.
Okay.
I think what I've gathered, maybe just through social media, yes, I think they do find themselves to be quite entitled. But I think maybe it has to do with the environment that we're in, too. This is South Florida, and this is a whole other animal down here. So I think that sense of entitlement carries through the culture here.
Okay. So you're saying it's do you think it's present just in Miami or all over?
I'm sorry, I can't speak on other cities.
Okay.
I haven't dated in other cities.
But you think it's something from your experience here in Miami?
From my experience here in Miami, South Florida, yes.
Okay.